If you are driving right now, hey man, drive safe. Also, we've been getting a couple of calls to the regarding the Rishi.
Yeah, the flying Singh. I tell you, if you had met him, else you would have loved him, and he would have loved you.
From every from people who've been talking about him, I feel like I think me and him would get along pretty well.
You sat on the same chair.
Yeah,
I recall him sitting right there right now. In fact, you
probably not like me though.
Not like you. We should not get into that, but yeah, Rishi would have loved him and you would have loved him. Rishi would have loved you and you would have loved him, because he's just got that way about him, He walks inside the room and he's always like, "Hey, what's up?"
So basically, you copied his style then.
I copied. Well, I don't say I copied, but a lot of the stuff that from them rubs off on me. One day he called me. One day Rishi calls me and he says, "Dude, you got to help us." He and Gary were out driving in the car, and I was on duty, and they were supposed to be on after that, but they said, "You got to help us." I said, "What's up?" And then they said, well, we just crashed the car into the side of the road.
Okay.
And I said, so how can I help? We need a spare tire. And then I said, "Don't you have a spare tire?" "Yeah, but we burst 2 tires.
Oh.
Okay. That was a long time ago, and it was just a little light thing, but they actually burst 2 tires at that time. So that was one of the funny moments in the morning over here. I had to how am I supposed to get you 2 tires?
Right. I mean, wouldn't it make sense if you just did the show for them instead of bringing them tires?
I kind of did in the end of it, so there you go.
Right.
Well, if the bosses were wondering many years ago when that story was told, and well, there you go, the lie is out, it's cleared out in the open.
Right.
But you can give us a call this morning. We're remembering the life of Rishi, the flying Singh,
right,
who on the airwaves over here made many a person smile and laugh and look forward to the next day and just forget about their own worries. That was Rishi for you.
Right.
And yeah, if you do have anything you'd like to remember Rishi on, or give us a call, 2282-5491 or 2282-4746.
Yeah, and also if you want to leave some comments as well, you can. Bax just said, still Ingat, my dad will switch the radio on, Radio 4, and we would listen to Flying Sing and Scam Boy every day on our way to school. If sempat, we get to listen to War Chally
by the Bombay Kings.
All
right, that's some of his favorite music over there.
Right. So there you go. So if you have anything, just call us up, hit us up on Twitter, #TRAXXFM, or you can call us. Yeah.
I told you.
In your car, in your home, on your phone.
I love this radio station. I love it.
I listen to it all the time. Radio Malaysia, TRAXXf.
Hi.
Hi, good morning, Nigel.
Good morning.
Yes, it's not a fantastic morning, but like you said, we have to, what do you think? Think of all the positive things about Rishi, right?
That's right, ma'am. Philomena Pragasam on the lines with us right now. She is somebody who definitely knows Rishi. And when was the first time you met Rishi, and what was that experience like?
I was the person who recruited Rishi to Radio 4 then, together with Rohani Harisuddin.
Yes.
So he was this young boy who came straight from college, I think, and then he was just sitting and saying, "I want to be a DJ," and he auditioned. And, we were looking for a morning show DJ at that time. And, Gary was at that time in radio music, I think.
Correct.
And so we were thinking of pairing both these guys. But then it's such a big decision. And we were like, can both of you do it? And then Rishi said, just try us, we will.
Mm-hmm.
And it was such a big, but he was so bubbly. He was, how do I say, he's such a funny guy.
There's never a dull moment with him.
Yeah, and he told me, definitely make people laugh, and, we will definitely do things that you will never regret putting the both of us together. So
that's right.
Everybody was like, okay, are they going to do it? And sure enough, we created some great moments on radio. They became legendary, like you said a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Creating all that first birth on air and stuff, which they put live. At that time, when you think about it, it wasn't much. But when you think about it today,
right,
really, you guys were really the legendary kind of DJs, that will go down in history, all of you. The other thing that I want to say about Rishi is how do I say? He always called me Auntie Philo. No one would
I call
me,
you Auntie Philo too.
So whether you're their boss or I'm always their friend, right?
Right.
So it's always Auntie Philo. I don't think that sort of goes off. How do I say? When Rishi was actually very involved in public work, in humanitarian aid. I think it started at Radio 4 as well. Remember the time when he and Gary started this 1 cent thing?
Yes.
For Malaysia.
Yes.
They started this collection. And then it was always like that, collecting and doing, gathering funds for the unfortunate. And I think that was his passion.
Right.
That was what he was doing as the director of the humanitarian aid for sick.
I met Rishi about a year and a half ago. And we had lunch, and he was telling me about some of the things they were doing, and I got to find out about how he and Gary had actually, during the Kelantan floods, and he and Gary actually had gone and gotten the help of some friends who had helicopters and stuff like that, and they were flying in some help.
They still didn't stop, right?
He never quit doing good for anybody all the time.
All the time, and he would always call me after he left Trek. He said, Auntie Philo, I've got something on. I need to share this on radio. So I never stopped getting calls. I think he left during my time as well when I came back to Trek.
And he was on WhatsApp with you a couple of days ago, you were telling me.
Yeah, he was. We are all in a group, and he always WhatsApps. He just sent some pictures from India, slums of India, and, some jokes. And the thing about Rishi is all of us are in this chat group, and sometimes he gets reprimanded for sending such long messages.
But he's so passionate about what he does.
He is. He's always so vibrant. He is the life wire of the chat group anyway. And what he does, even if he's reprimanded, he never gets angry. He never says anything that could hurt somebody else.
Right.
So that's Rishi for you. But I want to say one more thing. I saw Rishi as a DJ, as a humanitarian aid person, and also as a fantastic MC at all the Punjabi weddings. I've attended 2 Punjabi weddings, and I tell you, my God, I wanted to book him for my children's wedding. I was thinking about it a couple of days ago.
Right.
But now it's like, I'll just have him in my thoughts all the time.
He had awesome taste in music as well, and he introduced me to a lot of international world music. Which I will forever be appreciative of, and so I'm sure he's left there's a little gap somewhere in your heart down there for Rishi, isn't there, ma'am?
It's quite a big gap, because these are guys you make, these are people you bring in, you introduce, and you see them grow, and they're your friends. It's like a family, I think. Radio 4 and now Trek.
Right.
I'm out of it, but I can't divorce myself from all of you, right?
Right. Never can, Auntie Philo.
You are the only guys who call me that, Auntie Philo, right? Besides the kids.
Wow.
So I hope his soul rest in peace, and
he
wish
will.
the best for him in his afterlife and his family as well. Hope they receive this news. I know it's such a sad thing because he just got married a year ago, and so this is really difficult for his widow and his daughter. He's got one daughter.
That's right.
So, Nigel, keep up the good show. We'll catch up.
Auntie Philo, thank you. Thank you. And just have this thought in your mind, Rishi expressing himself in a different dimension this morning, and all the havoc that's happening with him up there.
Yes, I will.
Okay, ma'am.
Goodbye.
Hi, good morning.
Hello, is that Nigel?
It is, and I recognize you. You are Dr. Rama.
Yes.
Good morning, Dr. Rama.
Yeah. Good morning.
Well, somebody who definitely would remember the Flying Singh would be you. You happen to work with him in TV as well, sir.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
During their Simply Delicious times and stuff, right?
That's exactly right.
Correct. Well, tell us about some fun moments about Rishi.
Oh, yeah. In the first place, I want to record my condolences to Rishi's family. But I want to also say that Rishi was a wonderful, wonderful guy. He paired with Gary Ratnam.
The scam boy, yes, sir.
The scam boy. These two were jolly fellows, And while I was a producer in television, we engaged him to be the fun boys, cooking along with Florence.
Right.
You know?
Auntie Florence,
So-
yes.
Yes, Auntie Florence. Yeah. So they made the program, not only made the program lively, they actually made my job as producer simple. I was co-producing with Miss Leah.
Yes.
Yeah, Miss Leah. Yeah. Now, Miss Leah is still in TV.
Yes, she
but
is.
I have retired since 10 years ago. Now I'm in Taylor's University.
You're in Taylor's, yes.
But during the show itself, Rishi and Gary worked very hard to make the program successful. In fact, they called a lot of sponsors in. You see? A lot of
Yes.
sponsors in came, and they took on the cost of it. Like going to Malacca,
Mm-hmm.
they got all the hotel facilities. But the one thing I want to say is, whenever we cooked, we did the program outstation,
Mm-hmm.
they would record in the afternoon at night, and then sleep till about 4 or so, and then get a car, rush to
The
Trax
radio.
FM for their morning radio show, and then rush back to the location. I
Yes.
thought this was
Beyond
very-
dedication?
Yes, beyond compliance. We call it compliance. You know, we get very jittery when
That's right.
the stars don't turn up. You see.
Correct.
So and we had many fun moments like eating outside, going out, and yeah.
I think I benefited from Rishi teaching me about seizing the moment, about seizing opportunities as well, amongst many other things. Like you know, I would have rather like, okay, we won't do this because never mind, I don't want this or whatever. But Rishi would always be like, you know, dude, don't bother about it. Go for it, man. You know, dress up like this. Go crazy. Go in yellow. Go in this. Come on, Nigel the Bigel, you can do it. He would call me, you know.
In fact, he was the backbone, you know, pushing us to do more and do better.
That's
and
right.
Whenever we suggested something that is quite out of the scope, they said, no problem, they will do it.
Correct.
You know?
All right.
That kind of a person. And besides that, he was a philanthropist. Like, he always gave away whatever little he had.
Yes.
A nice man. He liked children. He liked
did.
people.
And they liked him too, you know, as much as we used to say, like, dude, you'll scare everybody and stuff, but it was not true. Right?
Yes.
Hey, Doctor.
He made us very comfortable at our work.
I like it. I like the way you put it this morning. Thank you, Dr. Rama.
Thank you very much.
Hey, good morning.
good
It's
morning.
Els Dines and Green Man over here in the studio of TRAXXf. Els Dines did some yoga today, yesterday. She can't move today.
I can't move today, hence why, you know, everything is slow.
That didn't affect your jaw, did it?
Why? You know I can't talk properly anyway, so
Okay.
like,
No. Come on.
wait, I've got a dad joke, but let's save it for later.
A dad joke for
dad
later?
joke,
Okay. That'll be good. But
Right.
yeah, if you just joined us, hi, good morning. Today, if you haven't already heard, we've lost the Flying Singh. And this morning on TRAXXf, we remember someone who's done so much for a lot of people in the country, and a lot of Malaysians alike will know what I'm talking about when I remind you of the Flying Singh and the Scam Boy who made a lot of our mornings so wonderful and so nice to wake up to and turn the radio on, yeah? Lim Ming Kyong in this little tweet over here says, just to put it short, it's a very sad day. Please play any Hindi song in tribute to him, which we did a while ago, Lim Ming Kyong. I hope you enjoyed that one over there. It's kind of like one of the songs I remember playing and Rishi giving me a call on the boss's line and saying, hey, dude, nice song, man. Hey, what's happening, man? You know, Rishi used to call up and stuff like that, or he would say, like, play the song or quietly on the sly and stuff. But we can't give away too many DJ secrets so the bosses will know. So, so you're free to call us if you'd like to in the studios of Trax. 2 2282-5491 or 2282-4746. We've heard from some people who work very closely with Rishi earlier this morning. Auntie Philo, one of them. Dr. Rama again also. And we'll get some more calls as we go along. Yeah, so 2282-5491 or 2282-4746. You can call. Let's play that little phone lines are ringing. Let's see now. Who's on the line this time? Okay, let's see. 2282-5491 or 2282-4746. Yeah. Do we have somebody on the line?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hold on a second, Green.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, no one there. All right, we'll play a song first. This song happens to be one of the finest songs I heard from Rishi. He told me about. So enjoy this one and give us a call.
Hello.
Hi, Jen.
Hello.
Jennifer Lau from Kuching. Jennifer, also a DJ herself, a lady of the airwaves herself, and somebody who's
that too long.
and somebody who knows the Flying Singh very well.
Yes, Green and Elle, I have fond memories of him. And those were the good old days. You know, there was not much kind of like activities for our people. So listening to the radio was kind of the main thing for Sarawakins, I think.
Mm-hmm. For all of us, I think, yes.
Yeah, and listening to Radio 4 was like the main station that we would love to listen to every morning. And the good old days was, he was the partner or the team with, what's his name?
Gary,
Scamboy.
yes.
Scamboy, I can't remember his name, Scamboy. And these two were hilarious. They were perfect team, you know, fun. And it makes you smile first thing in the morning when you have your radio on. And they were in coaching for one private event, I think, or was it RTM who brought them here?
Mm-hmm.
And they were hilarious, you know. It was at Merdeka Palace Hotel and Suites, I remember.
Right.
And I told them, we would really love to have the both of you back, you know, to do more comedian stuff like that, comedies, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it never happened, but those were the fun memories. He's full of fun, he's hilarious, and he makes your day. You smile. That's the way to start off. Smile, everyone.
Right.
Fun memories of it. Pity I can't listen. You take care.
You take care, Jen. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, Jen.
Bye.
Good morning, Green Man.
Hi.
On the radio.
Tell us your name.
Ratnam.
Hi, Ratnam. How are you?
Fine, but I want to know what's happening. I
Rish-
just switched on the radio
What?
and I heard a Hindi song and I heard something about Flying Singh.
Flying Singh passed away in India.
Oh my God.
Well, he was on a motorcycle, as we know it. In all the press reports that have come in, it's in the papers this morning. You'll be able to read about that. Yeah. So we're just wondering if you have anything that you remember the Flying Singh most for.
No, I don't.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please, take it easy, Mrs. Ratnam.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
TRAXXf.
Hi, morning.
Good morning. Hi. Your name, please.
I'm Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
Yeah, I understand you're doing a tribute, is it?
Yes, we are. We're just talking about Rishi now. If you know Rishi and you have some things you'd like to talk to us, tell us about, go ahead.
All right. Actually, I used to work together with Rishi. I mean, I'm a former radio presenter.
Sharon Chan. Hi. How are you? Good morning.
Oh, hi.
She's our news presenter.
I'd just like to say, I mean, it was quite a shock.
It is. It is.
I mean, knowing him, I mean, such a jovial person, full of life.
He used to make fun of you a lot, Sharon.
I used to tease me on air.
Yes, in a very good way. He always had funny things to say.
Yeah, I mean, he really had this a wonderful, vibrant personality, the zest for life, and it's like kind of hard to believe that he's no more. I mean, I first heard it yesterday evening when my sister told me about it, and I thought like, it was someone playing a prank. But it's sort of reality is sort of sinking in, but it's still hard to believe that he's gone. Well, all I like to say is that maybe God loves him more.
Yeah.
Just rest in peace, Rishi.
Rest in peace. I think he's expressing himself in a different place right now this morning, and you know him with all his lovely colors and vibrancy.
Exactly.
And he's going to be creating havoc up in heaven.
I guess he is. Yeah.
All right, Sharon.
All right.
Hey,
take it easy, okay?
remember the good moments Rishi left us, yeah?
Yes, exactly. Okay, thank you, guys.
We appreciate you calling. Thank you.
Welcome.
Hi, good morning, TRAXXf. No.
Sorry, Nigel.
Hi, no problem.
I got a bit emotional earlier.
Oh, come, tell us again.
Okay.
Tell us, reintroduce yourself, sir.
Okay, I'm Hari. We have met. I know him since very long ago. And do you remember the time we had the go-kart where Gomez was driving?
Of course.
Okay,
Gomez was driving.
We were all there.
Well,
Rishi was the one guiding
Gomez
all through the track, and we were there giving support.
Well, for the benefit of the listeners who don't know, sir, Gomez is a listener of ours as well, a well-loved listener who happens to be blind and has not driven a car for a long time. So the boys got him into a car and had him drive around Sepang. So this is
all
what
thanks to him.
to Rishi. Yeah.
Yes, and he was such a bubbly character. He never knew the word sadness or, he always used to perk me up. At that time I was in a rut, and he used to perk me up every other day.
Right.
He used to call me over and we used to come, hey, let's have breakfast, let's have lunch, come, let's go here. He never let me feel that I was out of place or that I was a burden to the world,
That's
At that
right.
time things were rough. You hold on, my wife wants to say something. Just
Please, let's have her.
Nigel, this is Tami Hitami here.
Hi, good morning.
Morning. I just want to share with you that the last message he sent me was, life is all a play.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what she sent you, yeah?
Yeah.
It
was like a month ago, I think.
a month ago, right? And
He was talking to me, and he said life is all a play.
yes, and his play of life was he was always playing the good guy.
Yes, yes.
And the stuff that he does off out of radio already.
Yeah.
The
I'm
amount.
actually flying to India tomorrow and hoping to, if I can go for the funeral, but I really need to know the timing and all that so I can go to Patiala.
That's right.
But I'm flying tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we do lack that information now, as in funeral arrangements. We don't have that, but as soon as we do get it, we will let you know.
Okay, thank you, Nigel. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much. Hi, good morning,
Hi,
TRAXXf.
good morning.
Hi, good morning. This is Amrit. I'm flying Singh's sister.
Oh, Amrit, hi.
hi.
Our condolences
Hi.
to you and the
Condolences.
family.
Thank you. I'm just sitting in the car with my parents and my brother, and we're on the way to the embassy to have our visa sorted to go and say goodbye to our brother and Rishi. And
Oh.
just wanted to say thank you for the support, and we just got informed of the segment.
There isn't enough that we can do,
I know.
But
I know.
however little, we hope that you will remember that your brother was somebody who actually changed a lot of people's lives and gave hope and put a smile on many a person's face at the time when he was on radio. And even off radio, the way he made people happy out there with his humanitarian works. Well,
Yeah,
thank you to your mom and dad for having such a lovely son like him.
Right. We've been having lots of callers call in, and I would have really liked to meet this guy.
Yes, I mean, he was quite an amazing person. Very always serving everyone and always being there he would do anything for anyone. He would take the shirt off his back for anyone.
Yes, he would.
So,
Yes, he
yeah.
would. What are some of your fondest memories of him as sister?
Well,
Was he a bully? Was he a bully to you?
No, he actually, there's a 14-year age gap between us, so he was very protective, and he actually, before he was on the Big Bad Breakfast show,
Right.
He put me on radio on one segment, like when I was very little. I was, I think, 8, 9, and I remember when I did really well for my exams, he even announced it on radio because, I'd gotten all A's in Mandarin and stuff, and he was really proud. So, and he's the reason, of course, I went to Chinese school. So, yeah, we have a lot of fond memories. Yeah, I mean, I'll ask my brother if he wants to share.
That'd be great. Amrit, thank you.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Our condolences to you.
Thank you. I'm Harwant. I'm number 5 out of 6. Rishi was number 1 in the family.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think from all siblings, I was probably closest to him growing up. Big brother, someone I always looked up to, proud of him, no matter what people said about him. And, I always had faith in him that, he was always doing the right thing and doing it purely from his heart.
Right.
Even though he didn't have anything for himself, he would still just give, just give and give and give. And, yeah, he's like the lighthouse, the pillar of our family. And, it's still shocking to us to hear what has happened. And, we're really going to miss him a lot.
Yes, he sounds like an amazing person. Like
Yeah.
I was just telling your sister as well as Green, like a lot of callers called in, and I was like, wow, I think me and Rishi would get along really well because he sounds like this outstanding person. So, yeah, I think you should remember him as that, an amazing person.
I used to get up early just to listen to the Big Bad Breakfast Show, him and Scam Boy. And I was the kid at the time and just laugh and laugh and laugh and stupid jokes.
It must have been something else being in the family with him and also enjoying him as that personality on the airwaves, yeah?
Yeah. Every function or gathering was about, he was the life of everything. And him gone, it leaves a really big void in all of our lives. Gonna miss him so much.
Oh, I think, if I may, on behalf of the whole RTM community, of everybody who has ever worked with him, from TV to radio to my boss, Dr. Haida, in the office, to everybody, all our listeners as well, to your family this morning, we pray for Rishi, and we pray for you all to find the strength to get on in these next few days and to move on, yeah?
Thank you so much. So we fly out today evening, and his cremation should be on Wednesday.
On Wednesday?
Wednesday afternoon in Patiala.
Yes.
His favorite place in the whole world. And so, yeah, after that we'll have a 3-day prayer function over there, and then we'll come back.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
So thank you guys. Finally, when he's gone, we celebrate his life, isn't it?
Celebrate his life. We can't do enough, like we said, and we really, really wish your family all the prayers and everything that we can offer from our hearts. Yeah.
Yeah. Just send a shout out, from him to all his listeners. He really loved.
That's right.
And all the support they gave him. He's left everything. Everything's here.
All right.
So anyway, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for calling, and
be strong. Be strong.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
Will do.
All the
Bye-bye.
best. All the best.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Hi. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hi. Who is this?
Nigel Green there.
Is Nigel Green here? Who is that?
This is Balan.
Hi, Balan.
Sorry to hear about our flying Singh. Was a great guy.
That's right. To his family, our condolences. Yeah.
It's a good pair with Scam Boy.
Gary.
It will be a good thing if Scam Boy could call in and talk about him.
That's right. If Gary's listening in this morning, yeah.
Where is Gary now?
Gary is in Saramban somewhere, I believe.
Oh, I see, I see.
And or he might be out of the country for all we know. I'm not sure.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay.
So we'll have to.
About Flying Singh. Maybe all remember him forever anyway. He was a great guy.
That's right. That's right. Well, thank you, sir.
Cheers. No problem.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Hi, good morning. If you just joined us, this is TRAXXf. This morning we're talking about a very close friend of ours, somebody who's been a brother on the airwaves to me and would have been a brother to you as well. Els Dines on the airwaves over here. Malaysian humanitarian aid worker Rishiwant Singh Randhawa, better known as the Flying Singh, died in a motorcycle accident in Patiala, Punjab yesterday. He was a former presenter over here at Trax, and we've got lots of people who have fond memories of Rishi and are calling in to speak to us this morning. Yeah. So on the line we have Pei Lee right now with us. Hi, Pei.
Morning, Nigel. How are you?
I'm all right. It's very strange of you to call me Nigel.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll keep it radio friendly.
There you go. Okay. Your fondest memories, and there must have been a zillion, Pei.
Yeah, it's very sad because condolences to Rishi's family. You know, like you said, you, me, and Rishi, you know, we were all part of the radio family.
That's right.
At the same time, when we first entered radio in early 2000s.
Pei, your line is extremely bad, Pei.
Oh.
For somebody who's been on radio, you should know better.
I'm sorry. Okay, let me see if I can find a better place with better reception. Is it better?
Okay, sounds better. All right.
Go out a little bit more. I'm actually in a studio, so
no wonder. There you go.
Yeah.
You're recording one of your jingles again, aren't you?
Yes, that's right.
She's the jingle voice you hear on every radio station. There you go. All right, Pei, you were saying. Yes.
Yeah. So I think you and I, we met Rishi when we first entered radio in the early 2000s, and I had a couple of double banking sessions with him. You know, that's what we call it when we are training under a seasoned DJ to become a full-fledged DJ.
Correct.
And, you know, he was just really nice and, you know, no airs about him. And, of course, with Gary the Scam Boy, his morning show, I think, like you said, had everybody in stitches. It was just so honest and just so funny. He had a really good show going.
Right.
And do you remember they had the first live giving birth on radio? Do you remember
That's
that one?
right, of course.
Yeah, they had somebody giving birth while she was on the phone.
She was trying to give birth in peace, but they were bugging her.
Exactly. And they said, oh, we thought it sounded like a kitten coming out, but it was actually a baby. Yeah. So, yeah, I think we do feel a sense of loss. He was a good person, doing a lot of, you know, charity work, and, you know, I think he was happy with so many people around him, but he was also happy, you know, just being on his own. I bumped into him once nearby a restaurant. I said, hey, Rish, what are you up to? And he said, oh, I'm just going to have a steak at Jake's. I was like, wow, that's great on your own. And so, you know, he was just, I think, an all-round happy person, and I think he radiated that to the people and, you know, things around him. It's just, I still can't believe it. I didn't believe it.
That's right. Know. Well, when I saw the message on my phone yesterday, I just saw the word former, you know, radio DJ Rishi, and I thought to myself, oh no, I don't want to look at that. I don't want to look at that. For the next 20 minutes, I drove and I saw that message, but I didn't want to look at it. I mean, I could not change anything. I knew.
Yes, the same thing. I actually got a message as well, actually from Vimal, and just like, hey, you know, is this true? And I said, no, it can't be true.
That's
and then, you know, of course, we checked on Facebook, and then we realized that he really is gone.
Right. Well, remember... Yeah, sorry.
Knowing Rishi, you know, he wouldn't want us to be sad. He would just want us to celebrate his life and all that he was. Yeah.
And this morning... and remember how we used to talk about his mustache and how how he could just put, you know, instant coffee in his mustache and drink hot water. Remember that joke we always pulled on him? Right.
Yeah. And of course his song will always be there. Virtually, you know, that one, right? Yeah.
Yes.
It's synonymous with Rishi.
That's right. Let's see if we can get virtually on the air afterwards, yeah?
Yeah, and it's nice to listen to all the tributes coming in, and, you know, the nice things people say about him, which are all, you know, we know it, we know him.
Yeah. It's it's not good that we have to talk about this on air, but yeah, it is.
No.
It is true, and his family was listening in as well. So a lot of people who called up, and yours included. I hope the family gets to hear, so they know what a special person he was.
He will always, always be remembered. Always.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Pei, you take care of yourself.
Okay, Nigel. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hey, good morning, TRAXXf. Hi. Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Hey, Gary.
Yeah, how are you?
Gary the scam boy, Gary. I'm all right, Gary.
Yeah.
We've all heard the news, yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty sad. I don't know what to tell you, man.
But yeah, but no one. I mean, a lot of people knew Rishi as a friend and stuff like that. But you spent so much of time with him together when you were working together, and a lot of other projects that you all did together.
Yeah.
Mm.
We have. I still remember, 2004 when he left for Aceh. It's just beautiful what he did there. None of the 8 organizations initially were not allowed, but he went there literally. What he told me, he met the general. He was on his feet and begged him to allow him to go and help those people, and that kind of person he was.
Wow.
And he still is, I guess. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I remember the last time I worked with him, 2014, to Raup to help the flood prone area.
Mm-hmm.
And that was very devastating. So what he did, the only way to get there, it's not by truck or anything else, by helicopter, so he could get to those people who really need help.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of person he was. And he always told me that, I want to leave something behind, when I go. And I'm sure he has left,
a good legacy.
Yeah, absolutely, to remember.
Right. And
I'm still shocked, man. I'm still shocked. I cannot believe this.
I know, but the both of you working together and the times you had together, I mean, what was that like working with the Flying Singh?
It was great. We had our ups and downs, just like,
For sure, yeah.
Relationship, husband and wife, so forth. But eventually, we come together. We knew what exactly we were doing, And of course, every minute and every second, he took the opportunity to get his 8 organization going.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought he did very well. If we look at it, his portfolio speaks by itself.
Right.
That's that, man. Sad to hear that, but my condolences to Malkit, his wife, and of course his daughter, Saras, brothers, Haruan, and the rest of his brother's family, Mr. Randhawa as well.
Right. And while we're on that, Gary, a lot of listeners this morning calling up and wanting to know how you are, and
I'm okay.
You want to say anything to them?
Fine. Yeah, just fine. I'm doing all right. I'm doing my own thing, and I'm all right. Yeah, We'll speak about this some other time about me, but today it's about
fair enough.
About the Flying Singh. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what are some of the fondest moments you had? I mean, the scams and the games that you played. What is someone called up and talked about the time you got Gomez to drive, and then they were talking also about their first birth on air. And what are the other ones that were really funny in your mind?
Well, there's so many. One of it happens to be this lady called him up on Wesak Day, and he happened to be working on the day. And the lady asked him, the caller actually asked him, hey, Rishi, aren't you celebrating, what do you celebrate? You were working on Christmas Day, you're working on Hari Raya, you're working on, Chinese New Year.
Mm-hmm.
What do you celebrate? Don't you celebrate, Wesak Day? Today is the Wesak Day. And he goes, no, I'm working today. This is a recorded program. Call me tomorrow. Yeah, that was very funny, I thought, yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, Gary, you're going to be feeling his loss a lot more than plenty of us.
Yeah, I'm feeling very heavy-hearted here, all morning, just going, and I don't know. I wish,
Mm-hmm.
This trip that he was on, we planned about 4 or 5 years ago.
Right.
That we're going to go up Thailand, go Burma, go all the way to Nepal, and go to India, but,
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't do it.
I remember about 2 years back we sat together and we had lunch under the what do you call that bridge?
Yeah, we have. I remember that very well. Yeah. Yeah, he was there. He flooded my house, the entire house. I left him in 2 days, and I came back. The house was flooded, and he didn't know how to. All he had to do is switch off the tap, But that's that. No. And then he told me, how hard for me to mop it? And he was complaining about mopping it. I said, you flooded my house. What is that? Yeah, that was him. Yeah.
Oh, man. So you came back all the way from India just to flood your house and then leave again.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, that was it. Anyway, it's sad to hear that, but like you say, you have said that, you have to celebrate life.
Mm-hmm.
Life has to go on, but hey, people miss him dearly.
That's right. Let's celebrate Rishi's life, yeah?
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for calling.
Hey, Gary, thank you.
You take care. Have a good show now.
You take care, bro.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Hey, good morning. It's the morning show on TRAXXf. Els Dines and Green Man in the morning, wrapping up this morning show over here. We did a tribute show to Rishi, the Flying Singh, somebody who was a brother on the airwaves and well, a person who actually made a lot of people out there smile and get on with their day in a lovely, lovely mood, because they would say how crazy he was. His brother called up and his brother said he used to turn on the radio and listen to his stupid jokes. I found that quite funny.
Yeah. I mean, I have never met the guy, but I wish I would have.
Yeah. He would have loved you, like I said, and you would have loved him too. Rishi the man, yeah?
Right.
Well, pretty much, thank you everybody for
calling in and giving your thoughts, sharing your thoughts. Really appreciated, of course.
That's right. And for anybody out there who didn't know who Rishi was, well, probably this morning you heard a lot of radio over there, yeah? Someone who would actually go down on his knees and beg somebody else to let them go and help people in a what do you call it, disaster stricken area. How many of us would actually do that? That's Rishi for you.
Right.
And besides all that, still that jovial, happy person over there. Well, this morning expressing himself in a different dimension already.
Right.
And like I said, maybe in heaven over there creating havoc, yeah?
So if you want to pay your tributes, do head on over to our Instagram or Facebook, and we've already left a picture there. So
yeah, we're no more doing it on phone anymore, folks. So thank you very much. Get onto our Facebook or our Twitter over there.
Right.
Thank you. Remember Rishi, yeah?
Yes. Meantime, KG will be up on Trax Momentum. We're signing off for today.